I mean, he might use the Australian server on Steam. Kettle time. Oh, okay. Well, I've just got my cup of tea now. Just had it brought for me. Right, how many bales have we got so far? 32 bales just off the headlands. Okay, it's going to be a bit more than I was expecting, I think. Yeah, actually, I should have. Mind you, it wouldn't matter, would it? I was going to say I should have done the up and down rows first because of the bales in the headland. But the thing is if I'd have done the up and down rows, I could have been dropping bales on the headland anyway. So yeah, doesn't matter. But yeah, I love this. What's it called? Straw me, I think. The mod where you get straw from soybeans, corn, and something else. Oh, there you go. Canola straw, corn, and soybeans. So that's pretty good. Because that way, then, you know, you use the straw to make the bales, and then you can sell them. So you make more money from the field than you would normally. I mean, soybeans is a good price anyway, but you know, get paid twice. Why not? Your GPU runs between 70 and 100%. My CPU is between 7 and 17. Is that when you're gaming? Because when you're gaming, that's normal. Because the GPU always needs to run faster than the CPU when you're gaming. Because that way, then you know you're not stressing your CPU out. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, the better the GPU and CPU combination you've got, the lower that will become as well. So, what GPU do you have? You have a yes. A what? You know how to find out what you've got, don't you? Or are you trying to find what it is? Look in the NVIDIA control panel, it should tell you in there. Ryzen 5 2600 6 core and Radeon RX 580 series. 580? Yeah, that's a pretty old one, I think, isn't it? In my oh, excuse me. In my gaming PC, I've got the i9 10900K and the RTX 2080. In my streaming PC, I have i7 4770 and the GTX 1070 in that. And with the 1070, I used to actually I used to have it on my gaming PC, and then what I did is I used to play and stream off the same computer, and I streamed to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and I never had any problems at all. I think what it might be now is I'm trying to do too much too much audio podcast. Sons gave me their old parts and got the computer shop added missing bits and built me a PC. Ah, okay. Well, that's the good thing about, I mean, people say, right, that if you go out and you should go out and buy a PC, buy a proper gaming PC or whatever. But I always think it's better to buy the parts and build it up yourself if you can, because that way then, if something breaks down or you want to upgrade something, you can. But with a shop bought one, if you want to, like, say you've got 32 gig of memory and you want to add another 32 gig, you've got to take it back to the shop to have it put in. Do you know what I mean? Where if you've built it yourself, you just open the case, put it in, and bam, you're done. But I mean, that's as long as you can do it yourself, you know, because I know not everybody's confident in doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because it can be a bit of a pain, you know, especially if you mess something up. But I mean, if you're confident in building your own systems, then that's the best way to go. Can I make my own PC? Yeah, every single PC I've ever had, I've built myself. I just buy the parts and build it myself. I mean, I bought a new tower a couple of months ago, and the tower itself weighs an absolute ton because it's got tempered glass in it. It's got tempered glass on the front and the sides on the top, and it's absolutely ginormous. There's enough space in there for 3 radiators plus 5 or 6 other fans, and all I've got in there is 1 fan at the front and the radiator and fan at the back. That's all I've got in there at mine at the minute. The guy in the shop raved about GPU even though it was old. Standard maps are not generally a problem. It's just when you go to 4x it can be a problem. Yeah. Well, what it is with some of the maps is they're not optimized well. That's what the problem is. What type of PC have I got now? Well, I've got 2 PCs at the minute. I've got a gaming PC and a streaming PC. My gaming PC, I've got the i9 10900K with 32 gig of Corsair Dominator memory, 3200 megahertz. And the RTX 2080, and on my streaming PC I have the i7 4700. I mean that's an old processor. I've had it for years. I've had it for like 10 years. And that's got 32 gig memory in it as well. I can't remember the speed of that, but that's only DDR3 memory, and the GTX 1070. Yeah, it is a good PC. The gaming PC is fantastic. And even though the streaming PC is quite old, it still works really well. I mean, it's a bit slow on some things, but it still does mostly what I need it to. They're good gaming PCs and you can get bad gaming PCs. Exactly, that's why it's always better to build your own if you can. Or if you can't, get a friend or somebody you know to do it for you. Do you know what I mean? So that's the avenue I always recommend anyway. Get the parts, build it yourself. But I mean, the thing is as well is if you have a PC already and you just want to upgrade, you can always just buy little bits at a time. You don't have to go out and buy the whole lot all in one go. You can buy like the memory and the motherboard, and then buy the processor, and then buy the graphics card another time. But I mean, when I bought mine, I got a bundle. I got the memory the radiator, the motherboard, and the processor all together. I got them all as a bundle, a bundle price. Yeah, custom build, yeah. Well, yeah, it does depend, because I mean, you know, they're good for gaming, because that's what a gaming PC is built for. But if you want to do something like, you know, you might decide that you want to start a YouTube channel. So you make a video, and then you have to render the video, and a proper gaming PC might not have the processing power to render a video. Or, well, it will have the processing power, but it'll just take a lot longer. But if you build a custom PC like for what you want it for, then it'll do what you want it to do, basically. Yeah, you got it for games. Yeah. So that's it. They're good for games because that's what they're built for. But like video rendering or that sort of stuff, they're probably not going to be much good for that. Because I mean, I do a lot of videos for YouTube as well. Well, I used to. I haven't done any in ages. But when I'm processing a video, you know, like with my old PC, if with the streaming PC, if I was to render just like a 5-minute 4K video on that, it'd probably take about, I don't know, 25 minutes or something. And on this PC, my gaming PC, it does it in like 5 minutes. Do you know what I mean? So, but that's because the processors are a lot different. Like I said, the streaming PC processor is quite old. But mine isn't good for streaming. It's good for gaming only. Yeah. That's how I saw you streaming YouTube. You saw me streaming on YouTube? Yeah, or do you mean you saw my videos on YouTube? Because these streams I'm doing now, I upload to YouTube in like 1 hour chunks, so people can watch them for an hour and then like come back the next day and watch another one. Oh yeah, my videos on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, so you found me on YouTube and saw the link on my YouTube description and came over here. Oh, nice. Glad to know that at least somebody reads the descriptions. Because I actually didn't think anybody read the descriptions on videos anymore. I didn't mean streaming, I mean your stream videos on YouTube. Yeah. I get what you mean now, mate. I get what you mean. But yeah, I must say that the Western Australia streams that I've been putting on YouTube, they seem to be very popular. Well, more popular than most of my videos, should I say. People seem to be enjoying the Western Australia series, which is good because I'm enjoying playing it. And I'll be doing that tomorrow night. Get a little last bit there. Oh, excuse me. So if I turn that off and empty that, let's just see how many bales we got from that field. Tomorrow night I'll be on Western Australia. 93 bales from this one field. Jeez. Didn't expect that many. Yeah, it is a massive map. Well, I'm playing on the 16 times version. And it's all, well, 95% of it is automated. So I just use course play and auto drive on there, and I just go around and, you know, do things like picking up the cotton bales, filling up the tractors with fuel, and, you know, that type of stuff. What's the biggest map on FS19? Well, the biggest playable map is a 16 by map. I mean, there is somebody out there who made a 256 times map. Why, I don't know, because that's never going to be playable. Yeah, 256 times. I mean, if you was to put that on, like, say, make that into a proper map, because all as he's got on there, I think, is just like, it's just grass. But if you put a field on there, each field would be probably bigger than this map. But the only thing about that, though, is no computer would ever be able to run it. You'd need NASA's computers to run that. Where's that girl at tonight? That up and down. Oh, Aya. Yeah, that's only on Fridays, mate. That's I only do multiplayer on Fridays. This is single player. This is. Adding mods to map. Black screen, back in shot, and tractors and combine have disappeared. Disabled mods put in, and it's working. This is the way forward to just enable one mod at a time till I find the offender. Yes, that probably would be the best way to do it, mate. That would be the best way. Yeah, I just plays on Fridays, mate. That's when we all play on the multiplayer server on Fridays. Yeah, single player the rest of the week, mate. Well, usually my schedule was Monday and Tuesday would be single player farm sim. Wednesday was excuse me. Wednesday was trucking. And Thursday was a random game, and then Friday multiplayer farm sim. But I've actually been looking at my stats over the last few months for when I'm streaming, and my trucking streams don't seem to be very popular at all. So I might be thinking of knocking the trucking streams on the head. I might not do the trucking ones anymore because they just don't seem very popular. But I don't know, and I've just noticed my music stopped. There we go. Anybody notices that the music has stopped, please let me know, because I don't always notice. I only just noticed now because the name comes across the bottom of the stream there, and I saw it in OBS. But sometimes I don't notice. Thanks, drama. Yeah, someone said it stopped, yes. It's on, but really quiet. Really? Is that the same for everybody or just drama? Perfect, just like walking through the local shopping centre. Oh dear. Well, there's no mobile phones there. Sounds like elevator music. Does it really? Alright then, we'll change that one. Need some sick techno beats. Well, I have to be careful what I do play because of the was it the DCMA or DMAC or whatever it's bloody called. Well, they haven't tightened up on it. It's just well, I got an email from Twitch the other day, and I'm assuming that every Twitch streamer got the same email saying that they have to be careful. And over the last 2 months, I think they said, they've had like 20-something thousand requests to take down videos. Oh, yeah, so you probably got the same email that I got the other day. But apparently Twitch is going to be making their own music platform or something, which will be all royalty-free music that you can use on your stream. I mean, I don't know how long that's going to take for them to do that or what's going to happen, but they said, well, what I was reading into the email is they might be, they're in talks with production teams and stuff, so maybe we'll be able to use some music after all, and the royalties get paid by Twitch or something. Don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Would not be complaining if free publicity for music. Yeah, well, that's the thing. The artists, they don't care. It's the companies, you know, the production companies that are being arsey about it, because they don't get paid the royalties, do they? Do you know what I mean? They don't get paid. That's why that's what they're bothered about. The actual artists themselves, they don't really care. Do you know what I mean? Because the thing is, see, what I don't understand is, if the music is on YouTube, then isn't that like publicly accessible anyway? So if it's publicly accessible, then why do you need a license to play it on a stream? It does not make any sense to me at all. Where would I start if I started broadcasting my DJ sets? If it's songs that you own, then you should be fine. But if it's like music that other people own, then they'd get taken down. Take present songs and pick them with the beats. Yeah, I don't know about that, mate. The best thing to do is contact Twitch and ask them. Nightclub DJ and resting. Yeah, well, a nightclub's even open yet. There is a streamer from who's already done that. Is it available? That is available. See, I don't know. See, this is what I don't understand. Because you're not supposed to play copyrighted music on streams and videos on YouTube and all that sort of stuff, right? But I was watching a video over the weekend, and there was well, it was definitely copyrighted music. What's it called? Oh, how did the song go? Extra Life, I think. Yeah. I can't remember what the song was called, but I know the song, but I can't remember what it's called. Spotify, and apparently he's making a fortune. Oh, yeah, you can do it on Spotify. You can do it on Spotify, but you can't broadcast it on Twitch or YouTube. There will be soon finding us to do the opening night. Ah, okay. Yeah, because they're, well, it's going to be at least another 2 weeks, I think, isn't it? Well, that's as long as the Indian variant of the virus doesn't affect that. That's a wait and see. He has a broadcasted music license, he can do it. Well, yeah, if he's got a broadcast music license, then yeah. $3 weeks. Well, it's supposed to be the 22nd or 23rd of June or something. But they were saying on the news today that because of the Indian variant, there may be delays in that. So we don't know yet. They're going to look more into it on or around the 14th. Well, yeah, he has to pay royalties too for the but what it comes in the license for the license that he buys, doesn't it? So if you've got a broadcasting license, do you not pay the royalties through that, or do you have to pay that extra? Well, yeah, it would be expensive, yeah. He has paid producers to make songs that are copyright free, and a lot of YouTubers are using his songs. Ah, okay. You have to pay on top of each song. Wow. No such thing as a free lunch in this world, is there? Radios have to pay for every song they play. I think it's something like 79p per song, but cheaper for the older songs. Yeah, but you know, with the royalty fees, I mean, I know it's like that with some movies and stuff like that. Is it not classed as free if it's over a certain age? You know, like if it's over, say, 70 years old or something. I mean, I don't know what the exact year is, the exact time period, but you know, you listen to Spotify anyway. It's free for you to use, but he gets a royalty every time they're downloaded. Ah, okay. Can you send me a link to his Spotify then, mate? Because I use Spotify to play my music, and I'll have a look at that, see if I can use it. Copyright protections have a time limit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought they did. Copyright costs go down considerably, but you still have to pay. Oh, so it doesn't have a time limit. Is that what you're saying? Because you just put doesn't there. So it doesn't have a time limit. Typing faster than I can think. Yeah, that's it. I mean, you see some people and they're typing away, and then you know they've typed something before they've even thought about what they're saying. Hey Triggy, Noddy Holder earns approximately 200 to 500,000 every Christmas. Well, okay, I didn't know that. Voice type. Yeah, I've seen them because there was one that was out years ago called Dragon or something. And you speak into it, voice recognition, and then it types what you say, but I never found them very reliable. And that's with his royalties. Oh, okay. It types what you tell it. Yeah, happy birthday is copyrighted, that's right, yeah. And technically, every time anybody sings happy birthday to someone, they're supposed to pay for it. It is copyrighted. So is Merry Christmas. You know, we wish you a Merry Christmas. If it's used for TV or movies, it costs 10,000 to use. Wow! I didn't know that. I didn't know people actually paid to use it. I knew it was copyrighted, but like say copyrighted but free to use sort of thing. I was watching videos on OBS and this came up As an aside, I will send you a link to this channel. Not sure I still have it, but oh, okay, mate. Thanks for that. Well, if you can find, if you can find it, if you can't, then you know it's not a problem. So it's my darling 10-year-old daughter. I can't sing happy birthday to you because of some stupid law. Well, yeah. Just imagine though, you know, some spoilt little brat who gets everything they want. They're there on their 7th or 8th birthday or something, and they can't have happy birthday sang to them because it costs £10,000, and they're like, I want it now. So everybody sings happy birthday to her, and then they have to pay £10,000 royalties. Do you think that is going too far? Well, yeah, but the thing is, everything is copyrighted, even like the national anthem. National anthem is not copyrighted, you know, because originally people, the people that made the music, they wanted to get paid for it, don't they? So, you know. If you ever win the lottery and copyright your name, well, yeah, why not? Who's cashing in on it? Exactly, that's the thing. Who is cashing in on it? Because somebody must be. I mean, because technically you're not supposed to sing the national anthem or Merry Christmas or Happy Birthday or anything like that people do all the time. Technically you're not supposed to without paying for it. It's just nuts. It's copyrighted as soon as you click create. Well, yeah, but some Happy Birthday and national anthems, they were made like, I don't know, hundreds of years ago, weren't they? So there wouldn't have been no click create then, no computers back then. Oh, you're talking about the name, his channel name. Ah, right. I thought you were talking about the what you call it. Yeah, it might be, but it might not be copyrighted when you click create, because if you delete your delete the account, then somebody else can use that channel name. Somebody else can use the channel name afterwards. Is there a fertilizer buy point on Friday map? Friday map. If I remember rightly, there is a fertilizer buy point at somewhere at the farm. But the thing is we never really got to figure out what half of the stuff did. There's fertilizer tanks and all sorts of stuff just all over the place, and we had no idea what most of it did. But I think there is a fertilizer tank there somewhere. Yeah, there's a pig food mixer, there's a TMR mixer, there's lots of production stuff that we have no idea what it's for. If you get a game and make a profile and name is already taken, I can contact the whoever's and have them take whoever they want. Yeah. If you've copyrighted it, yeah. But see, that's another thing about the playing music on your streams and stuff. Now, some games have music built in, like this game's got a built-in radio, right? And you can listen to it while you're playing, but you can't play it while you're streaming. You just have to dry fertiliser. If I'm honest, mate, I don't know. I don't know. Because like I said, there's so much stuff on that map, we never got to figure out what half of it did. But there's something called the delivery area or something, or the delivery yard near the shop somewhere, and there's loads of stuff in there that you can it's for storage. There's a big shed there where you put bales in and you can take straw out. And there's potato storage, sugar beet storage, sugar cane storage, and there's other sorts of storage stuff there, but we just have no idea what it does. Plus apparently on that map as well, there are points where you put some, say you put straw in one thing and it'll put something else out. So like there's a manure station, and you know, there's just so much stuff. That's only crops of, oh, it's only for crops. But apparently though, there is meant to be a readme file somewhere in the zip folder. So, or well, with the download. This is what I was told, but I haven't looked myself yet. So if you look there, it might give you a little bit more of a clue what to do. Yeah, there's quite a few extra crops out there. I think there's like 4 or 5 extra crops. Maybe more. Can't decide what to play. Well, how much free time have you got? See, that's how I usually look at it. If I want to play anything when I'm not streaming, I'll look at it to see how much free time I've got. If I've only got a little bit, then I'll play something that doesn't take a long time to play. Yeah, or you could play a bit of all of them. Or if your computer's good enough, you could play them all at the same time. Now that would be some powerful computer, wouldn't it, if you could play like 5 or 6 games all at the same time? When convoy comes to ETS, is anybody interested? Yeah, I watched that video. That does look very interesting, doesn't it? It's been all day and I've had a thing on trucking. So you've played everything all that's it. So now you're just trying to figure out what to play for the rest of the day. You can see the demise of Truckers MP with that. Well, yeah, because, you know, if people want to play multiplayer with some of their friends, you know, then they'll do it that way. But the thing is like these big convoys where they have hundreds and hundreds of people join, that wouldn't be possible because the maximum, did they say 6 or 8 people? That's all that could play. It's like single player with some others. Yeah, exactly, that's it. And with AI, yeah. Oh, 8 is the max at the minute. Yeah, I knew it was 6 or 8, but I couldn't remember which. Yeah, I don't think it will affect Truckers MP, to be honest, because, you know, there's like I say, there's a lot of people that do the convoys with hundreds of people in, and you wouldn't be able to do that with the convoy mode. Well, not as it is when it first starts. I mean, they might up it to like 100 people in the future, but who knows? Using one that was mental. Yeah, well, when there's hundreds of people in the same convoy, it would get a bit crazy, I think. It's on with a friend from New Zealand and had no connection issues, just stupid. Yeah, the AI's always been stupid though, isn't it? You've never known lag like it. Well, that's it. If there's hundreds of people all there in the same area at the same time, then that's got to have some sort of connection issues, isn't it? You know what I mean? You was on with 7 others and you had no issues. Yeah, I think he's talking about on Truckers MP with a lot of people. When it comes to those used convoys, you only have someone with yeah, exactly, yeah. One person that's got a rubbish connection and that's it. I mean, look at when we used to do the multiplayer as a group, and there was only usually like 5, 6 of us, sometimes a few more, and we even had problems then with like 5, 6 people in the convoy. Do you know what I mean? But it's like you say, it's all, if everybody had the same internet connection, then it would be okay. It's because it slows you down to the what the slowest person or something, doesn't it? Oh, they run on a different type of server. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you were going to join us once. Yeah, drama was always there, weren't you? Well, I'll say always. Most of the time you were there. Yeah, we had some good fun then. I remember that one time when we were playing ETS, and then there was these 3 or 4 guys trolling everybody, and then all of a sudden they just disappeared. We had no idea what happened to them, and we found out later that we had one of the Truckers MP moderators in the in the convoy with us. It was great. All day getting a profile in order and then bang. Yep, that's usually how it works, mate. Yeah, that's it, they will. But I mean, we didn't even know he was a moderator until like later on in the stream. Well, we didn't even know where he came from. He just, you know, he just joined the convoy, and that was it. We were there. You were thinking of becoming applying to become one. Do you not have to work for them in the first place to be a moderator? I don't know how that works. You see admins every time you go on Truckers MP. There'd be nobody on there to play. No, because you'd ban everybody. You would be like, oh, I don't like the colour of his truck, I'm banning him. Then again, I suppose that'd serve him right for having an ugly truck. I've seen our tolerance when it comes to review time there to start with. Yeah, I'm like that, mate. I don't see the point in people buying a game and then just going out and ruining it for everybody. It's just, what's the point? CD log player 1, do you have a reason to be on the wrong side? There's one player we can ban on size. Who's that? Is that me? Oh, I've got nothing to worry about. That's okay then. That's okay. Oh, she's a streamer too. Oh, okay. Right, let's see what the total is. How many do we reckon? How many bales do we reckon we've got here? Taking all bets. Found him. Link in Discord channel. Okay, mate. Thanks for that. 310. Now, I don't think it'd be 310. I reckon about 196. Very specific number, weren't it? Oh, I think I got that, mate. Thanks for that. Right, let's have a look. Ooh, 216. I was closest without going over. Well, I'm not picking these up today, but I will take this back to the yard. Next time we start buying, I'm going to count them. Yeah, but then what I'll do is when you're there counting them, I'll just keep doing that like that, so you don't know how many bales there are. Sorry if that made anybody a little dizzy then. You can hear them. I'll turn the volume down. I'll turn the volume down and I'll turn off the display. You know, because all I have to do is just go on there like that, turn that on, and then press that, and everything disappears. Portia bales in first person view and she knows when each one is out. Oh, okay. Oh, but I can turn the mirrors off. See, every single way that you think of to figure out how many bales, even if you just sit there counting them, I can think of another way to stop it. Okay, I'll do it next time we bail. Next time we're bailing, I'll do that. Actually, I think I have to turn the oh, right there, I've got to clean the bail. I think I have to turn the mirrors off before I start the game. Well, in the main menu. I don't think I can turn the mirrors off here. No, I can't. Switch to trains on. There's no trains. What are you about? Didn't even know that was on. Well, there's a bail in there. It's getting wet. Yeah, I hope they do something with the cleaning system. So, I mean, because you can just sit there and point it there like that and it'll clean the whole thing. And that's a little ridiculous. I think this needs a clean as well. What is give him the old once over with the chamois. Why? Why what? Of course, she never cleans her stuff. She lets the weather do it. Well, you know, as Trigger would say, we have a saying in the farming game: look after your equipment. Oh, can't even get through the door with this. You know, because he's like, oh, look after your broom. Look after your broom and your broom will look after you. No, just look after your broom. She does, she just never cleans it. Ah, okay. It's not really looking after it if you don't clean it. I'm just going to leave this. Yeah, I'll leave this here for now. And that is going to be seasons clean, season rain cleans equipment. Ah, okay. And fills animal water troughs. Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, that is going to be me for tonight. Right. Let me try and find. Oh, is Terrier live? Yeah, Terrier's live. Right, what I'm going to do is I'll send you all over to Terrier. Go over and watch him. And I just want to say a big thank you to everybody for watching. Tomorrow I will be here again on Western Australia. So hope everybody wants to join in then. So yeah, you all take care and you all stay safe, and I'm just going to send you over now. So I will see you all on the next one. Wait for this to go. 10 seconds it says. 7 people going across. Right now. Right, I'll see you all later. You all take care. Bye, everybody.